So, aliens. Did you hear about the aliens?
What now?
The aliens. They.
Every time a YouTube video talks about aliens, demonetized. Boom.
Well, then I guess we're not being monetized.
Let's do it.
The Israeli space security officer who was in charge for like 15 years was at one time a very accredited,
Astro
person, and a
space.
lot of people respected him.
Not anymore. I guess.
Has come out and said that the U.S. and Israel have both had contact with aliens from a galactic federation, and that there are people and that there are some aliens that are already here, and that there are humans and aliens that have met at a meeting place on an underground bunker in Mars, and that Donald Trump almost told the world that the aliens existed, but everybody said that he would ruin his career. That's what this man says. He says that there's a galactic federation, and that the aliens and the human leaders think that the world wouldn't be ready to learn such information.
Is this guy on his deathbed or something? Like, why did he say it? What do you think?
I don't know.
How old is he?
I don't know. I mean, I'm assuming he's old now.
Because what I think, with shit like that, it's like all these conspiracy theories, all this super secret information. It's like, what about the people on their deathbed that work in the CIA that aren't allowed to have family anyway? So there's not really any collateral, not just spewing shit on their deathbed. You know what I'm saying? Or you think they shove the pillow over their head too quick before they do it? Like as soon as they're about to go out, they're like, nah, that's it.
So he's 87.
Okay, that's we're starting to get into like I'm seeing shit age. To be fair.
True. His name is I'm probably gonna mispronounce this, but Haim Eshed.
Okay.
And he hold on.
Ruined Donald Trump's career if he said that aliens are real.
He said, quote, Trump was on the verge of revealing aliens' existence, but the aliens in the Galactic Federation are saying, wait, let people calm down first. Ashed, who helmed Israel's space security program from 1981 to 2010, reportedly said they don't want to start mass hysteria. They want to first make us sane and understanding. And this isn't like the New York Post and the Jerusalem Times. Like this is a guy.
I mean,
I'm not saying that makes it true, but I'm saying that it's weird that a guy said this.
I mean, yeah, but I feel like a guy says this every year. Not to that like credibility, I guess, to be fair. But
I mean, can we just pump the brakes until 2021? Like, let's just wait.
Nah,
for God's sakes, can we just wait a little bit?
I disagree. If you're gonna pack a year, you might as well. If you're gonna go balls deep, might as well come in or two. You know what I'm saying?
I guess so.
Because
back in the day, this would have been a crazy story. Like, oh, did you hear about this story? Now the news cycle is like every day. It's like this happened. Oh man, Jupiter doesn't exist. Next.
Yeah, Pluto doesn't exist.
It just continues. It's just day after day. There's a new thing.
I'll tell you what, though, if you wanted the optimistic view, at least we're meeting with them, and they're not holding us at gunpoint that we know of.
Exactly. That's a hopeful thing.
Yeah.
That's what I was talking to Robert last night about this, and he said, "Oh, well, I don't believe it because I don't think that they'd be nice to us." And I'm like, "Well,
that's unfair."
Well, I think that thinking that they will be nice is just as absurd as thinking that they won't be nice. That's they're two sides of an extreme. Who knows what they'd be?
And I think that if we went and we met a civilization, I feel like we'd try to talk to them first, instead of just holding our laser guns at them. I feel like that's how we would do it too. I think. I hope, at least.
Yeah. What is that noise?
I don't know. There's some people building trees outside, I guess.
Yeah. No. I think we would.
So what? I mean, you have to give them credit that they would do the same. Underground bunkers, though. But so the monoliths shit is all bull. That's just all weird people.
That's just weird. That's just weird people.
That's just weird people putting metal beams and the Grand Canyon.
This has nothing to do with that. This is just a totally different.
Side note, we'll put it in I haven't let go of this screwdriver.
I mean, it's so strange to think that, oh, yeah, after when the aliens come, because they're advanced enough to find us, that they're just going to kill us? Doesn't make any sense.
I mean,
it could make sense.
If I were them, though, to be fair, I would do this whole British colonial days stuff.
You would enslave them.
The British didn't really enslave us. They just...
I don't know. Some people in India might disagree with
that.
No,
I'm talking about... that's fair. But I'm talking about the U.S. Let's bring it here. Yeah, they taxed us. They threatened us. But they let us live until we went, you know what? I think we could fuck these people.
Taxation without representation.
Exactly. And I would think the same thing happens, and then we'll have a new revolutionary war, except an intergalactic revolutionary space war, which I think is fair.
And I think, you know,
And as long as there's no like Star Wars, fucking Death Star blowing up planets, I'll give us a shot.
well, the thing is, the space war. The space war is interesting because it's like a house divided amongst itself cannot stand. Like we would, if there was a true space war going on,
I think
we would have to come together as a planet, or one side would team up with the aliens.
Well, that's what happened with.
which would then, I guess, their goal for that would be to take over the planet for themselves, and then the alien work with the aliens.
I mean,
as a planet.
History repeats itself no matter what the scale is. Even during the Revolutionary War, people didn't want to fucking break off from the British. They were like, nah, we'd be fucked without them.
Yeah.
I'm sure the same thing would happen. It's like, no, these are gods, essentially. I'm on their side. Now we have to kill these people and kill these godly aliens just to fucking deal with coronavirus again. You know, it's like everything's fucked anyway.
Yeah. I mean, that's it's very interesting thing. That's why this whole Mars exploration is also interesting.
But so
it's like who's if Elon Musk lands on Mars, is it his?
Maybe.
I don't know.
So they're saying that we already been to Mars with people. That's what they're saying.
Yeah, they're saying that was a meeting point.
But did they come and pick us up like a carpool, or did we?
I don't know. He also said that they're among us, hiding in plain sight.
I mean, yeah, okay, all right. I mean, all right.
Yeah.
You know, that's nothing we can do about that. That's what can we do?
Well, there's nothing we can do about any of this.
I mean, if we're going to meet them, we might be able to.
The thing is,
Dude, as soon as we met them, we were making weapons to kill them immediately. That's what we do.
the thing is, imagine if this was just a fact. Like if they came out and said, everybody in the government said, yeah, this is true. What would happen? People would kill themselves, I think.
I don't think so.
I really think. I really think they would.
Okay,
they
would.
It is. It's like that's a huge shift of perspective on the entire life.
Fair. I wonder what stocks would go up. You know, it's like probably SpaceX and everything.
I mean, I think there would be some people who would be like, throw caution to the wind, say fuck this society, this is over. The aliens are out there. Like now we know.
I think so too. I think like there'd be a lot of like, why am I picking up these people's why am I a garbage man picking up these people's
why am I
garbages?
doing taxes?
Yeah, exactly.
I want to be with the aliens.
It's not even that. It's like I think I would join the space wars. That sounds cool. You know, if it was like threatened to like, if it got that bad where it's like World War III alien wars, I'd join. I'd do it. If it was World War III, I'd on like intra, wouldn't do it. But interplanetary, I'd go.
He also said that's why Donald Trump created the Space Force.
Maybe they visited Reagan too. Who knows?
I don't know.
I don't know. You could be an alien technically. What's Among Us? What does Among Us mean?
Yeah, we make quick work of this.
That was nothing. I thought you were gonna bring like 3. To be honest, if you were gonna do a challenge like this.